Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another retro episode of Anything But Politics. As always, my name's Jim Altman, and I'm here with...
What'd
you say last episode?
I said the ugly one. I want to change up my joke this season.
Okay.
So I want to say something else, not make a joke out of my name, because that got boring to me.
Okay.
So I want to change it.
That's fair.
So like, the fish...
And I'm here with the fish?
Fish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's where I'm going with it.
Your mind.
Go for it.
It's an enigma.
It sure is.
It truly is, isn't it? I can never follow you. Like I can't map out where you're gonna go.
No, never know the next move.
Yeah, he's really about that.
So take it back.
Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another retro episode. As always, my name's Jim Altman, and I'm here with
Mr. Bean's son.
Ooh,
Flick.
I like that one too. Is that canon? Is that canon?
I don't know.
Okay.
But Mr. Bean's son is in fact named Flick.
Those movies would do that.
For sure.
Make that joke.
Absolutely.
That's not below the bean.
No, not below the bean. Nothing's below the bean.
I checked. A little bit of news that happened a couple weeks ago. Did you hear that Shakira's hips do lie?
I did.
How much tax fraud? Was it 12 million?
Is it that much? Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
I
I thought it was like $20.
IRS hits you up. Shakira.
You got a Jefferson on you?
Come on. I only need like $5.
That's crazy.
I'm getting a soda. Do you have a quarter? You owe us a quarter.
Guys, it's a lot.
12 million pounds.
That's a
Spanish
heavy...
pounds?
No.
Spanish pounds?
All of my news sources are English.
All of your news sources are English.
So is it what, like
Well,
12?
this wasn't... I don't think this was American money.
No. So it's like, what, $50? What's the exchange rate? Sorry.
Pounds?
Yeah. No,
It's
pound's
like-
not that bad.
Ounces.
Pound is... Actually, no. Pound just switched. They flipped recently.
Yeah.
So whichever was more before is now less.
Wow.
I forget which way it went, but yeah. Anyway, that's crazy though.
Fraud is wild.
What's wild is it
12
took
million.
this long to figure that shit out.
I don't think they're
Caring that much.
that on it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know how much of it was Shakira.
Well, I'm glad my
when
parents
you're
have
as-
been audited twice then.
when you're as big as Shakira, it's like you have someone do your finances.
Right, it's true.
And I don't know how involved she was in the fraud part of it.
You don't think Shakira's just like doing her taxes?
Going to TurboTax.
Yeah, TurboTax.
Shakira's like, oh, it's that time of year.
I gotta do my taxes. Sorry.
Anyway, welcome back, everyone. I missed you. That week was a bit too long. We need to start doing these a little shorter. We do like 3.5 day intervals.
Ooh, we could just do a daily podcast.
Of course, it'd
Yeah.
be so easy.
Whenever we come here, we just record 31 of them things. Or 30, depending.
30. Let's do 30 episodes, each like 5 minutes long.
I fuck with that, actually.
All with a full cold open, intro,
Yeah.
ad read, and outro.
Ooh, I think we could do it.
I think we might be able to say 3 words different every show.
Yeah, I
And
like
it's just, what was this week's episode about? And it's like, it rained a lot. Like that was today's podcast episode.
It has been raining a lot.
It has been raining like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know my apartment building?
Yes.
The other day, for no reason, my roof just poured water. It didn't
Nice.
start dripping. It went from 0 to someone pouring a bucket of water, my ceiling in my apartment. And it got all over the floor, and then I cleaned it up. And then since then, hasn't happened again. It's rained like hell. It's rained sideways. It's rained hard, but never has it come through. Not even a drip.
Weird.
Just one time, tons of water. And then not since.
That is very weird.
I couldn't tell
That's
you
very weird.
how that works.
Hmm.
But do you want to? I kind of want to get right to the meat. I'm chomping at the bit.
Yeah, let's meet it up.
I will know what I will say.
Okay.
Anything happened to you this week? Anything happened recently? Marriage still going well?
No, we did get divorced since last episode.
You'll get back together.
Well, we'll see.
Season 4.
Maybe. It seems like something that we can't really work through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a mature separation.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Some people will. Okay, I can't do serious well, but we do serious well enough to maybe confuse one or two people out there.
Well,
they're still very much in love.
If you do notice, I'm wearing the same clothes as last week because she's thrown out every single
Oh, yeah, I
article
changed.
of my clothing.
Why didn't you change? You said you brought a change of
I did, and
clothes.
then I forgot.
Okay. You know what's different than just being a sexy man?
What?
Being a Tumblr sexy man.
Yeah?
That's its own vocabulary term in and of itself. So Tumblr is a beautiful website. Is it hard to breathe? Okay, buddy, I hate to be the one to tell you that you have a medical condition that already makes it hard to breathe. You don't need any more help with
I
that.
actually need a lot of help.
You need a lot of help, and wearing a shirt like that isn't... Wow.
God!
This has become a much longer ordeal than I thought it would be.
So
I'm
I
not
didn't
going to lie
change.
to you. Well, Tumblr is an amazing website
It's
that
a great
just
website.
used to be the home of porn.
Porn.
Like, I feel like there is a point in human history in which maybe more people got on Tumblr than the hub any given day.
Probably so.
At least one day in human history. Tumblr is primarily personal blogs. Not always personal. Some people do stuff with it, but blogging. Just like, hey, here's posting for the day or for the week, or here's an update, or it's just another type of social media, isn't it? But it got very popular with porn and other things as well.
Yeah.
And maybe not so far as porn, just like, shipping, fandoms. Oh, Tumblr's great for fandoms.
Yeah, for real.
And I'm going to have Merlin step in because he has used Tumblr for years and understands it a bit better than I do and understands the proper and true definition of the Tumblr Sexy Man. So I'm going to come let him say that. Do you want to sit on my lap again 2 weeks in a row?
I'm actually going to get out of frame real quick.
Because,
My shirt is on inside out.
on God, the pattern is so vibrant.
It is, and it's actually really dull on the
What do
inside.
you wash with?
Well, no, this is how the shirt came.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I bought it, and it's like the underside is dull.
Wow.
I don't know why they do it that way, but yes.
Well, you do that. Merlin's going to come in, and I need you. I know how you and multitasking go.
Yeah.
I know how you and multitasking go. Make sure and listen while doing that whole ordeal.
I've never seen the fish method.
The fish method?
Yeah.
It is, just so you know off camera, he is doing the same.
Works really well on your
I can imagine.
For those on audio platforms, Christian is bent at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah,
He's standing
imagine
up,
the dance of like the fish when you're on the floor and you're kind of like belly flopping,
but he is standing.
wiggling. But he,
He is
is
grabbing the back of his collar, and he's pulling his shirt over his head while vigorously shaking in a worm motion when you're doing the worm.
Yes,
You
that's
were looking
what
for
I
the
meant.
worm, not the
No,
fish.
no.
But it's a very similar. It's a very
Yes,
similar
yes.
motion, is it not? Yeah. Jump on the deck and flop like a fish. What? SpongeBob SquarePants.
So Tumblr.
Tumblr and Tumblr. Let's start with just Tumblr.
Yeah.
Let's start with just Tumblr.
So you were right about the whole like porn thing. I think that's how a lot of like mainstream people came to figure it out, and then they kind of stayed because you also watch Sherlock.
But
and
also,
these people really like Sherlock and make a bunch of fan like art and blog posts and stuff about it. So like you're there for the porn, but you stay for the content.
you're saying that people came for the porn, stayed for the heart of the website.
Yeah.
But what year did they remove? Was this 2018-ish?
Yeah, I think around
They
that.
removed porn from the website entirely.
Basically,
and I want to know just how much
Tumblr
it tanked.
is completely free.
Yes.
Has always been free.
Yeah.
Very rarely has ads. I think like when I used to use it, it didn't have ads at all.
Yes.
Which is very weird because you go on Instagram now and it's like every other post.
Yeah,
is an
every
ad.
like 4 posts. is an
So
ad.
it was a very rare thing where like every post you saw was from a real person.
Mhm.
So Yeah, it was free for a while, and it went through, I think, Google. And Google went through a whole thing of like, we need to get rid of anything that is not like super family friendly,
Yeah.
safe for everyone.
Which is crazy.
So Tumblr had to remove it. It wasn't Tumblr's choice, but in order to stay online, they had to remove it.
Yeah.
And now they are introducing a lot of things. They're selling merch. So you can buy a bunch of Tumblr merch. They have promoted posts, which on other things people would use to like promote their posts. But on Tumblr, people are using it to promote their cats, so that
I love that.
thousands of people can see their cat or can see a singular meme.
This is, as far as I understand, Tumblr being a hell of a community, because it's not like this happens on Facebook. Everyone's in their own bubble on like Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. Tumblr is absolutely about community. That's how the fandoms thrived, because people talk, they reply to each other,
and
strangers.
I would love to do a whole like episode about Tumblr, because there's like a plethora of fake stories,
culture.
Yeah, and I mean, people who didn't even use Tumblr probably know the shoelace thing, which is when you say to someone, "Hey, I like your shoelaces," and they say, "Thanks, I stole them from the president." That was a whole thing back in the day. But it was created on Tumblr to figure out who
to
also
identify
used Tumblr.
Because
you'd be like, "Hey, man, I like your shoelaces," and they go, "Oh, thanks, I got them from the president."
Yeah.
Interesting.
And now Tumblr sells shoelaces as part of their merch, so they're very in on
very
it.
Cute.
But because they're doing a lot of things where you can pay for things and support them, porn is coming back.
Hell yeah.
Because
Well,
they're
thank
they're
God.
kicking Google out of it and saying this is our website.
Yeah.
You know, it's very similar to, there's a fan fiction website called Archive of Our Own.
Yes.
It's the biggest fan fiction website,
Yes.
pretty much. And they made sort of like a donation goal. I think it was like 2,500.
Yeah.
They were like, you know, just to keep us up and running, because it's ad free, it's all community ran. And I think they got like over like 1 million.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because people just
Wow.
yeah,
it
was
is a huge hub for people passionate about writing this stuff and reading this stuff. But I mean, like, it's amazing how much is posted on it.
Oh yeah, Tumblr saw that and were like, okay, we can do this. If the community really wants the old Tumblr back, then we can do it, but we need their help. So it is all coming back. But yeah, the people who use Tumblr dropped majorly. I mean, I haven't stopped using it.
Yeah.
I used it when I started high school when I was like 12, and then I still post every day on there. So it's always been a big community thing, but there was a huge tank.
You actually started a new Tumblr page.
I did. Now that I work at Walmart, I have a Tumblr page where I post abandoned shopping carts.
It's just carts that people leave somewhere.
Wow.
But I take like really, like, I'll show you some when like we're not
Go
on an
follow
episode.
Cartmart.
Yes, that's my
That's a
Tumblr.
great name.
Yeah, so that's the basis of Tumblr.
The website.
Yes, so
Now let's get into the dirty crevices of this website.
not the dirtiest. I could
No,
go,
not
I
the
could go
dirtiest.
dirtier.
I didn't advertise
the
the
Tumblr
dirtiest.
Sexy Man is a phenomenon. I actually have the
Definition.
yes on the wiki.
Oh,
There's a
thank
Tumblr
God.
Sexy Man wiki.
There is.
It's a broad slang term describing male characters that found a significant fandom on Tumblr. It has a lot of memes, shipping, fan art. So it's basically
Simping.
yeah. So you're a fan of Marvel films,
Marvel.
Marvel fandom.
Marvel.
You know, because you like Marvel films. Your favorite can be Iron Man, but you're still in the Marvel fandom.
Right.
When you are so obsessed with a specific character, that creates their own fandom, and that tends to be what a Tumblr Sexy Man is that this one character out of this mostly insignificant thing, like a kid's movie sometimes, like the weird like animated Pixar movies, and this one character is loved so much that it goes beyond anything else in the community. They tend to have traits, but sometimes they kind of go opposite to each other. So I've always known as like the evil, like it's normally like the villain, tall, dark, handsome, kind of moody. That's how I've seen it. But there's categories on the wiki,
Okay.
such as twink,
Okay. Of course.
doctor,
Okay.
Trap is one of them too.
Is father one of them?
Yes.
Okay, of course.
Dilf
Of
is one of
course,
them
Dilf
too.
is
And there's also Tumblr Sexy Women.
Yeah.
They're not just men, which
Yeah.
might be another episode, but I think the men is the one that like came into kind of public view.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Jim about it when I had this idea, and he was kind of surprised at how huge it is.
Yes, because I knew that there were a couple of like huge primary ones that I could look at and be like, "Oh, of course, yeah, I see why people find this man to be a little too sexy for his own good."
Mhm.
And then I started learning about who some characters are technically Tumblr Sexy Men, and I'm like,
Well,
that doesn't seem right.
Okay. An example of the weird is the grasshopper from Bug's Life.
Yeah, but
Yeah, see?
I mean,
See?
like-
Yes.
yeah, though, like, of course it is.
Because of course, see that's
That's the Tumblr Sexy Man syndrome, is
Because
that
of
you go,
course.
of course.
Yeah.
duh.
So, I have devised a game where I'm going to give you some little popsicle stick people.
Yeah.
And one of them is a Tumblr Sexy Man, and you have to choose
this.
which one it is.
I love this.
Now I'm gonna say as a sort of warning, some of them that isn't the sexy man in the group may be a Tumblr Sexy Man, but I've chosen the popular ones because some people might see like a certain character and be like,
Yeah.
that has their own fandom that I'm in, and I love them, and they're my Tumblr Sexy Man.
We're sorry.
Yeah, I understand, trust me. But I've chosen the more kind of popular ones, the ones that have such a huge fan base.
Oh my God, I'm so
so
excited.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to give an example one where there's two characters. There's no points for this first round.
Cool. Anyway, game.
Okay, so this is the camera. So you have to point the ones to the camera that you think is the
There
one.
might
Like I
be some
said-
camera switching here.
Yeah, like I said, there's no like points for the first round because there's only two.
Okay.
So it hasn't got to be a first come first serve right now, but I want you to. Yeah.
So what did we decide on? Did we decide on you choose first, or
I like
we
Chris
put
to
the?
choose first.
I'll
okay.
choose first.
So I just will say for the audience's benefit, first off, for audio listeners, we will describe all characters. We will just say what they all are, and then we will say who we picked, as well as hold them up for those watching on video. For the sake of this game, because I have a just literal slightly better understanding of what a Tumblr Sexy Man is already, to make the game as fair as possible, Christian will be choosing first every round, and it is a one choice per person. So I can't double up and be like, but I also pick him. Christian gets first pick, and if he picks wrong, there's my chance. And then I could also get it wrong, but because I don't know half these. But the others, I feel a little confident on some of them, maybe.
All right. So we're looking at Squidward and Mr. Krabs
We're-
from SpongeBob.
We are looking at those two figures.
So Krabs is kind of thick.
Yep, he's a dad.
He's a dad. He's got those
But
long.
Squidward's tall and thin.
He is tall and thin. That's not really
Twink?
the.
No, he's not twinkish.
No, he's definitely not twinkish.
But he's broody. Broody is very important. You need
Broody.
to understand how brooding is important in this.
Okay, explain.
Just kind of grumpy.
Is that popular?
It's the kind of thing that like, do you remember like being in high school, the kind of people that would use Tumblr that you went to high school with?
Not really. It was not a big
Yeah.
in my circle. No.
Not in your circle. I was about to say, don't say in your school because you know some
No,
people were like,
several. I know a lot of people did, but not in my circle.
how important is brooding? Broody is quite important.
Okay.
Like I said, it's normally like in basic fandoms, it's normally the villain.
It's normally the bad guy.
Huh.
But Dilf and Thick are.
Yeah.
Look at his hands. Talking about Mr. Krabs. Look at his big meaty claws.
Big meaty claws. Yeah, he does have some big meaty claws and those like peg-like legs. And those stocky eyes.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he's got great teeth.
Who's your?
I know. I
sexy
gotta
man?
pick. Fuck it. I'm gonna go Squidward.
I'm gonna go Eugene.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
It is Squidward.
Oh, let's go.
It is Squidward.
Also, smash or pass.
On Squidward?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this little addition to the game. Squidward.
Because it's like, there's the Tumblr Sexy Man. And then the follow-up is, you get it? How he's the sexy man?
In regards,
Do you think he's sexy?
so I understand the appeal. However, I would pass because I think I'd be too energetic for him. I think he would not enjoy.
That's valid.
Yeah.
You have SpongeBob energy.
I do have SpongeBob energy.
Number 2.
These are for points.
Yeah, this is the official round 1.
Yes.
The points are starting to be awarded now. I will say, hey, audio listeners, we are presented with 3 Marvel characters. We've got Iron Man, Loki, and Thor, God of Thunder.
So these are all sexy men.
That's the thing.
That's true.
That's
Tumblr
the
Sexy
thing.
Man
A lot of
is-
these will have multiple sexy men.
Because
Tumblr Sexy Man.
like I think Thor is like hot as fuck.
Yeah.
I think Loki is like a very different type of hot as fuck.
Yep.
And I think Iron Man is a very different type of hot as fuck.
Yes.
So I'm trying to decide what Tumblr deems the sexy man.
I would call 2 out of 3 of these men broody.
Yes, absolutely.
I
Who are those two?
I would call Iron Man a little brooding.
I would agree. And
and he's
Loki,
very
yeah.
pompous. He's
Yeah.
full of himself.
Yes,
Loki fits the bad guy.
he does.
Thor, he's got pretty hair. He's
I don't-
got
yeah.
parental issues.
I don't think it's Thor because Thor is such an easy pick.
Okay. And Iron Man isn't?
I think he's a little bit more niche.
Yeah.
I think if you were to do a poll of like who are the sexiest Avengers, I think Thor is more likely in people's
Wow.
top 3 than Iron Man is.
But name of the episode, Tumblr Sexy
I
Man.
know.
What do you feel?
I'm gonna go Mr. Stark.
Okay.
That was my other.
And
Loki.
I was
It is
afraid of that.
He's one of the
Biggest.
Tumblr Sexy Man.
he's
Damn.
one of the... So, remember that. If he's one of the biggest Tumblr Sexy men,
Gotta find his energy.
yeah, find
Yeah.
Loki energy.
Okay.
Now, Smash or Pass,
Yeah, what'd you smash?
that's a difficult one. Now, I've not seen the show. I've not seen Loki.
Me
you
either.
seen Loki, the
no,
show?
me either. I haven't.
I've seen Thor.
Sure.
I've seen the Avengers.
Sure.
I've seen the movie he died in. Spoiler alert, maybe? No, that movie's been out for like a year, multiple years,
A lot of years.
a lot of years. You could have seen it by now.
You should have.
I don't know if I would. I get it. I get Tumblr Sexy Man.
I get it.
I would not.
I also would not, but I get it.
Love him though. He's cute.
He's a cutie.
I'll call him cute.
Round 3.
Oh god, this is so good.
Okay, so
Who are we
would you
looking at,
like to
Jim?
say who these are, or shall I?
I can name 2 of them, and I forget. I'm forgetting.
I'll give you the third. You name
Yeah,
the
I'm
two.
forgetting the other name. We do have Jim Altman.
Okay,
We've got oh, it's a V.
it is a V.
I had it a second ago. Vagina. Thank you. We have vagina. No, so we have Flint Lockwood. We have
Vector.
Vector. Fuck. We have Vector from, of course,
Despicable
Me. And then we have.
So this is actually a hard one because he doesn't have a name as a title.
That's why. Okay.
So he's the Onceler.
Okay.
The
Yes.
Lorax.
Lorax. Yes. I knew he was from the Lorax, and I just couldn't remember the name, but that makes sense why I couldn't.
And I'll say it right now. I don't know if it's going to come back up, but this is a case where there's a book and a movie. Movie characters only today. No literature. So we've got the young Onceler from the film. We've got Flint Lockwood, and then we've got Vector in the wingsuit.
Very important.
It's the only PNG of him I could find.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is hard. This is
So
hard.
now we're throwing even sexy out the window a little bit, and we're
Yeah.
getting a bit niche on what we're defining as sexy.
Yeah, we are. This is a very different type of sexy.
This is a very different type of sexy.
I don't think it's Flint Lockwood. Oh,
He has heart.
he does have heart. I'm going the Onceler.
You're going the Onceler?
I am.
I will go Vector.
Okay. It's the one slot.
Let's go.
But specifically in his green suit, which I didn't put because
Oh.
he looks sexy in the green suit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I
Green
kinda tried
sli-
to throw you off a little bit with putting
Ah.
A little bit of Onceler Tumblr history. one cest exists. It is this guy.
Yeah.
Fucking this guy in the green suit. So it's two young oncelers.
Sure.
One pre-money and one post-money, just in a relationship. That is one cest, and it exists because...
Okay, so that is... You got one, and Christian got one.
Nice.
Two? Oh, we did Avengers, we did that one. So yeah, sorry, one.
Okay,
Tied.
last human ones, which is a great...
Here we go.
Yeah, we're delving into great territory here.
No, you can't make me choose.
So now I will explain that we have three beautiful men in front of us.
My
Last of
childhood.
our human characters.
Yeah.
Going from me to you, we are presented with Robbie Rotten.
Yes.
We are presented with Steve from Blue's Clues.
Yes.
And we are presented with the purple shirt wiggle, who I want to call Jeff. It was Jeff.
Is that old Steve?
That's the OG Steve.
That's the OG Steve, but
That's
he's older.
Steve Prime.
Steve Prime?
Yeah.
No, he's older than this.
He's older than that now? That might be Steve when he was young.
It's
That is Steve Burns, the OG Steve.
From the but from this is a picture from back then.
No, it's from now.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Steve, but he's just
It is Steve.
right now.
He's getting older. This is really fucking hard.
Yeah. I think I know it, but I'm just so unsure.
Yeah, I'm unsure. I think I know it too, but I'm very unsure. Which wiggle is this?
The sleepy one.
The
Jeff.
sleepy one, Jeff. So I think I'm gonna go Robbie Rotten here. I'm gonna go Robbie Rotten.
I'm gonna go Jeff because I just don't. I loved Blue's Clues as a kid, and I don't want to do that to Steve.
Yeah, but Steve doesn't deserve that.
Steve doesn't deserve that. He's a good-looking man.
It is Robbie Rotten.
Let's go.
However, the color purple is very big in Tumblr Sexy Man.
Really?
Interesting.
Is it because of Purple Guy from FNAF? Is it only because of Purple Guy from FNAF?
Well, that kind of started the focus, and then you looked into more Tumblr Sexy Men, and a lot of them wear purple.
Purple Man from FNAF.
I didn't put that.
12 pixels of glory.
So, Robbie Rotten.
Yeah.
Robbie Rotten, Smash or Pass.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. I forgot that.
I did have to put him on the list, though, because he is a very big...
I bet he is.
Oh, of course. No.
He's also just culturally iconic.
Oh, of course.
No, I don't think I would.
No, out of respect to...
Yeah, out of respect for him.
Yeah. We love him.
We do love him.
Okay.
Which
Things are going to get a little weird.
I love it.
we
I
love weird
love
on
it.
this show.
This is not weird because I think everybody's thought about all three of these guys.
We're presented with... Take it away.
Oof.
It's okay to not know his name.
Yeah, it's like it's
It's okay to not know his name.
because I know the other two are no, I don't know the other two. Of course that is Manny from
There you go.
from Ice Age. This is Diego, thank you. Diego from Ice Age.
Buck.
And Buck from Ice Age.
I love
from Ice Age from Ice Age The Meltdown?
Yes.
Ice Age The Meltdown. The other two are from all the other movies.
All of the other movies, yeah.
Are they both in all the other movies?
I believe so, yes.
I thought so. There's not
Who
one
is
that.
the Tumblr Sexy Man?
So Tumblr Sexy Man is all three of them.
Who's he played by?
Ray Romano.
What a voice, Ray Romano.
Indeed, he is.
What a voice.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go Buck. I'm confident with this
Gonna
one.
go Buck?
I'm gonna go Buck.
Buck fucks.
Buck fucks for sure's.
I'm gonna go Diego.
He's dangerous.
Okay. It's Diego.
Ah, nuts.
Look at all the brooding. Look at all the brooding he does. He broods
Forget
so
about
much.
the brooding.
Yeah, brooding is dead important,
Shit.
Smash or pass.
dude. Oh my, Smash, look at him. Look at him.
For sure, I'm
Look at
smashing all three of
Diego.
these people.
Diego.
Animals.
Okay,
It's a good looking cat.
He's a good looking cat.
it's a reptilian.
Okay.
I already know this one.
Mark Zuckerberg. It's all lizards. It's all okay. It's my turn, so I will say that we are presented with wow. I don't know the answer. It's
You guys are even right now, right? With the points? Well,
Yes.
no, is it
yes.
Two.
2 and 2. We are presented with Rango from
Yeah.
Rango, Yoshi from the Mario universe, and the Geico Gecko from the commercials. Now, for those on audio, Christian immediately picked up Rango.
Sure did.
He didn't say a word.
Nope, didn't need to.
None of these guys brood. None of these
If
guys.
anybody does, it might
None
be
of
the
them
Geico
wear
Gecko.
purple.
Nope.
None of them are dads. This is a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. You picked Rango,
I did.
and in my mind, this is between Rango and the Geico Gecko. I don't think Yoshi's in this battle.
I don't think so either.
So, because you picked Rango, I'm gonna go Geico Gecko, and I don't know why. I don't know what define. If I'm right, I don't know what. And if he's right, if either of us are right, I don't know what defines it as a Tumblr Sexy Man.
You ready?
It's the accent, isn't it?
It's the Geico Gecko.
Oh, nuts! Wow, I really thought so.
Why?
I don't know.
I have heard so many people
A
be like,
Johnny
I wanna
Depp
fuck this
character.
lizard so
That's a
bad.
Johnny Depp character.
It
This
is.
is Johnny Depp.
People love Johnny Depp.
People want to fuck this lizard a lot. I've
Really?
heard, oh, dude, I hear it all the time.
Look at that neck on him.
He's a good-looking lizard.
It might be that the Geico Gecko is tall.
He is a gecko. He's about this tall.
Yes, but in like
Right.
he's very long. Because Randall from Monsters Inc. is also one.
Oh.
No, really?
Why did, oh, never mind. Because he is one. Never mind. I was like, why didn't you replace him with Yoshi? But then I realized because then you'd have two. So no.
Also, he's purple. It's a bit obvious.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, purple. Wow. See,
There's none of this guy.
No, people want to fuck him,
Okay.
but people want to fuck that more.
Interesting. He is a much more pleasing looking character.
and he's got the accent.
He's got the accent,
That's
man.
the thing. I think that's what pushed me over
Did
the edge.
you know it was the Geico
Sounds
Gecko?
like he's judging me. I don't want to fuck the
No,
Geico
no, no,
Gecko.
no.
I will say this just to out my husband. There is one character from the game that we've already played that you had a very extended stint with.
Oh god, yeah. A lot of these.
You very well familiar with one of them.
Yes.
Did you think it was the Geico Gecko?
You know, I really didn't know.
I really didn't
I
know.
was like, I said Rango because I was like, I can't pick one.
Yeah. Damn.
Jim is in the lead. with one
Jim is in the
point.
lead.
Would you smash the Geico Gecko?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
for sure.
Christian, you might not.
He's
know,
well traveled.
That's fine.
But I assume they're like pretty. These are all.
So actually, I don't remember. I introduced the other three, so I'm gonna allow you to introduce as many of these as you can get.
That's Herobrine, right?
That is Herobrine.
Okay. That's the only one I know. This is Dr. Bones,
Okay.
and this is Slinky.
Okay. So we're presented with Herobrine from Minecraft. Well, not technically from Minecraft, from Minecraft fandom.
Yes.
We've got Sans from Undertale.
Okay, gotcha.
That's Dr. Bones. And then Slinky is actually Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime, a indie horror game
Yeah.
that is
Okay.
kind of big right now.
I've
Seth's
heard of it.
been live streaming it.
Sick. I'll pop into
As
some-
new
on some-
chapters
I've
come
been
out.
watching a lot of Logan streams, so I get streamed. out.
Logan's streaming all the time, man.
He streams a lot, man.
Yeah, you
They're
got
good
it.
too. It's really I enjoy them.
I watched him play Madison, which was only a demo when I played it back in like
Nice.
2019. You edited that video. The full game came out. Logan streamed it. Seth's been my editor for so many years.
I love that. And you still willingly do it. It's so sweet.
Willingly.
Yeah, Tumblr
Who's the
Sexy
Tumblr
Man.
Sexy Man? I'm so fucking unsure.
Me too, because it really because I also don't know. Honestly, all three of their like personas, I don't really know that much.
Well, he doesn't have a persona. I'm talking about Herobrine right now.
Yeah,
He doesn't have a persona.
he's just empty.
He's just something. I don't know the Herobrine lore.
Me either.
Other than like,
Shaylin
he's a
knows it.
glitch? Is he a glitch?
Yeah.
Shaylin knows it really well.
He's a creepypasta?
I think so.
Interesting.
We got to do an episode on creepypasta.
We should. We will.
And we've got Sans from Undertale. He is a god tier character in that game.
Mm.
But like he's just I don't know how to describe him. You remember back when Shaggy was a huge meme?
Yeah.
Okay. We're kind of on the same level here where he's just a normal dude that like has friends and like vibes, but like he could crush you with his thumb if he wanted to.
Neato.
Like if he just wanted to delete you from existence, he could.
Okay.
And then Huggy Wuggy is a giant monster that is a modeled after a children's toy that is locked in the abandoned factory of Funko. I don't know what the name of the company is. Playtime. Makes sense.
Okay. I don't think it's Herobrine.
Okay.
I really think it's either Dr. Bones or Slinky.
Okay.
I'm going Dr. Bones.
Okay.
I think it's Sans.
I'm gonna go Slinky, but I also think it's Sans.
Trick question. They're all Tumblr Sexy
No
Man.
way!
No way.
Get a point.
Yep.
Herobrine?
Yep.
Wow.
Tumblr, we have to talk. He doesn't even have lore. How are you doing this?
Would you smash all of these?
I'm definitely hitting up Bones.
Cause Bone.
Yeah.
Herobrine? I just don't know him that well. If we went to dinner, I learned a little bit about him.
I think I just want to be friends.
I think I just want to be friends. He kind of scares me.
Yeah.
Slinky, though.
Yeah, he would just sit there.
Slinky. Can I get a close up?
I have to say no because of the teeth.
Look at that. Look at that. The teeth?
Teeth are going to get me, and I don't want to.
Oh, but look at the reach on those long arms.
Got some wet lips.
If he's using the reach, then we're chill. If he's using the teeth, I'm not.
Fair. That's
So
valid.
if he can promise me.
Okay.
That's a good
now
one.
We have Cuphead Bosses, but I don't know their full names, but you can tell what they are. One is a water drop, one is a potato, and one is a flower.
Okay.
Who is the Tumblr Sexy Man?
So,
Now he's blue.
yeah.
The rule of purple doesn't apply.
Okay.
That guy fucks.
Okay, so we have
But he is a literal ball.
Blueberry Jerry. We have
Potato Joe.
Potato Joe. That was good. And Flower Steve.
Flower Steve. Okay.
Yeah.
Now in the lore of the game, these are all the same type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they all just try and kill you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really even have voice lines.
Mm.
Actually, he might, but I don't think so. Actually, I just played Cuphead very, very recently.
I'm really leaning towards Blueberry Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What's pulling you in?
Eyebrows
Is it
are
the smile.
The eyebrows are getting me.
Eyebrows.
He's the only one with real eyebrows,
Okay.
and I fuck with that energy.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Jerry.
I don't think it's this guy.
I don't think so either. I was debating between him
This
and Flower.
guy's tall. He's slender.
I know.
And he looks
I
evil.
was thinking about that.
I think he has Loki energy.
He does have Loki energy and Squidward energy.
I'm gonna say the flower.
That's probably right.
It's the flower.
Yeah, fuck. I should have went with my gut because I was looking at it and going, he's slender. He's got that mean energy.
He's thorny.
He's thorny.
Would you fuck the flower?
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to be thorned.
No, I fuck the flower.
Yeah,
I do want to be
worth it.
Yeah.
Worth the thorns.
No, don't make me do this. I did this a lot when I was a kid.
We are presented with the
Watched Madagascar a lot when I was a kid.
penguins of Madagascar. All four of them. We've
Yeah.
got
Do you know all their names?
Flipper,
Private,
Skipper,
Skipper, Rico, and Kowalski.
Wow.
I loved that movie so much.
I think you're more likely to get this than I am.
I don't know if I am.
Who's the Tumblr Sexy Man?
Let me look at these guys.
Okay.
Rico's such a wild card. Kowalski's got that slender frame. Private's just so adorable. Skipper's got a lot of confidence.
He knows the lore.
Rico would tear you up.
Okay, but honestly, wouldn't Rico have that like gawk gawk?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Because that's his whole thing as a character, isn't it? It's been so long since I've seen any type of media these guys would be in. I haven't seen the Madagascar movie or like the show like in ages.
Did you have a favorite? Favorite penguin?
Of the penguins?
Yeah. Where you at?
I can't say I had a favorite.
Did you have
I
a
enjoyed
favorite?
the show. I watched the TV show.
It's a good TV show.
Penguins of Madagascar.
Did you have a favorite?
I think I always liked Private.
Nice. Did you have a favorite?
Yeah, same. This,
Private. Interesting. I'm a big Kowalski guy. I liked the way he talked. Yeah.
Yeah, he talked
He
good.
talked nice, yeah.
Tumblr Sexy Man.
Yes.
Penguin.
Tumblr Sexy Man. Man, I'm really gearing towards Rico, but I don't want to get this wrong. I'm going Kowalski. I'm going with my fave. It's my guy. Sticking true.
Here's my thing. I think you're right. The only other person I would put in the contending for a maybe is Skipper.
Interesting.
I don't think either of them would, either of the remaining being Rico and Private, would even be in the lineup. I just don't see it.
It's cool.
It is Kowalski.
Am I horny for penguins?
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
It's Kowalski. of
Actually, in
course.
our Q&A, we recently learned that Merlin has a disdain for penguins.
Not a penguin fan.
If you didn't watch that Q&A, go back 2, it's not even an episode, but like 2 videos or 2 tracks ago, because it's on Spotify as well. It's on all audio platforms, that Q&A. It was very well done. Thank you to our Discord, by the way.
Real talk, genuinely, like, the best written characters in the movie. They added a lot without having to be a lot.
Yeah.
I just think their dynamic works. It's why they got the spinoff. Is their dynamic just works really well.
That bonus feature scene.
Yeah. Did you have the DVD?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, this next
I
one,
love
you
it.
don't really have to know their personalities too well.
Okay. Just off look.
Here's my hint, go off the looks. These are Animal Crossing characters.
Oh man.
Okay.
You don't have to know their names.
Oh,
Tom Nook.
no.
This is DJ Chesterfield. This is, what's his name?
Slater.
KK Slider.
Oh, Shaylin
Raymond.
loves KK Slider.
I think his name is like Octavian.
Oh, yeah. So we've got Octavian, KK Slider, Raymond, and Tom Nook.
I don't think it's these two. I don't think it's Octavian or KK Slider. Is it Octavian?
Yeah.
KK Slider.
What we think.
Like his mouth.
Actually, I'm changing. I know the mouth is getting me, but actually, I might say it's not Ray. No,
Tom.
Tom. So it's actually, I think it's between Raymond and KK Slider,
Okay.
because KK Slider's got that.
KK Slider's one of the only nude animals.
I'm going KK Slider.
Is it because of the nudity or the guitar?
I think it's because of the. Oh wow, he looks very different right side up. I'm sorry. I'm going you. Yeah.
What changed?
He looks really angry upside down. He looks kind of like I'm sexy right side up.
You're
Like
right.
look at that.
Oh yeah, he does look pissed.
And then look at that. He's like giving like a.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. It's very strange.
It's the eyebrows.
It's the eyebrows.
Have you ever seen those optical illusions of the celebrities,
Yeah.
but they like flipped the eyes and the mouth,
Mhm.
but they give you the entire picture upside down.
Mhm.
So actually the mouth and the eyes are right way up, but you can't really tell until you flip the image. That's what that is.
That is what
Because
that is.
we're seeing. No, actually, we're seeing what would be perceived as a smile with his eyebrows. So I don't know why we're thinking angry, but then we're flipping it and we're getting the quote unquote frown.
Yeah.
But we think he looks happier. Well, I think you've not accidentally. I think you.
Is it really?
No.
No, it's Raymond.
What?
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. I 100% think you picked the right one. You
I
did.
saved my
That
ass.
means that you guys are even again.
Yeah.
3.
And then we got one more.
Okay.
Yo, we didn't write this. It's not a script. I promise.
We didn't write this.
You would, that cat is the most sought after villager in Animal Crossing.
It makes sense. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like his glasses.
I like his glasses. The double colored eyes.
Goddamn.
The double colored eyes really get you. KK Slider's such an obvious pick, but as far as the sexy man, I think it's Raymond.
Okay, last one for all the money.
Oh yeah, we did put $3,000 on this game. I
And
want to
this
make that
is
clear.
The hardest one.
Hardest
that
one?
I could come up with.
Let's go, dude. Stop. Is that red or orange?
That's red.
Okay.
So we are presented with, in our final round,
Christina.
It's gotta be science.
Among Us characters.
Brandon.
Yeah, hold on. Why am I not up there?
Is yours the yellow one?
We've
I'm not
got-
either. I'm the orange one.
We've got Among
I
Us.
was gonna do all of them, but I thought that there was a less chance that one of you would get it right.
That's true.
Yeah.
We could have just kept going until we picked it, like back and forth,
We've
back
got
and forth.
cyan, black, red, green, and is this white?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Then that's who we have.
Wow.
There's no lore to this.
There's plenty of lore, but there's a lot of Among Us lore. But as far as this, no.
Not canon lore.
I believe there is.
No.
Yeah.
Where are they releasing story mode Among Us?
Look it up. Seth's on it.
Seth's on it because he wants to know. He wants to get to the heart of it.
I'm almost positive I've heard of like actual canon for Among Us.
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Cyan. I don't think it's cyan.
It's gotta be.
Do you really?
No.
Oh, okay.
But in our own Discord, that is a joke.
Yes. Gotcha. What? Is there?
I was laughing at.
The gotta be cyan joke.
Oh! Wow, I can't believe I...
Shout out
You're
Christina.
good. Shout out Christina, who we
Christina.
always vote for.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. She doesn't get to play the game because we
Not
just
really.
vote her out.
Or she dies immediately.
We're so sorry. And it's almost never her, except for when it is. In which case we don't pick her quite often. But it always is. It's gotta be
It's gotta
cyan.
be cyan. Red is so iconic. It's the face of the franchise.
Is he?
When I think of Among Us, I think of the red.
That doesn't mean he's face of the franchise.
I think he is.
You know, it's very interesting. If you go back to like very early Pokemon advertisements, Pikachu wasn't as big of a thing. Like he wasn't always the front man.
Interesting.
Like in a lot of the like earlier Pokemon advertisements, they just like threw like 6 of them in there.
Wow.
They were just like, here's Poliwhirl. Everyone loves Poliwhirl. Here's fucking Lickitung. Fuck it. Clefairy, damn it. What?
I love Poliwhirl.
I love Poliwhirl. I love Lickitung. For my own reasons.
This is not my pick. I'm just getting a better look.
Yeah, I want to look at them right side up. I don't know what they look like.
What is he looking like from behind?
I will say.
Do that thing be thangin'.
Do you want a hint?
No.
No.
Do you want a train of thought hint
Sure.
to lead you along the right path?
Sure.
Okay. Think about what made Among Us popular.
Sus. You got it?
Think I do.
Fuck, wow. I just
But you're allowed to pick first.
I have to figure this out.
But that's the thing. I think I know it.
Uh-huh. What made Among Us popular? A lot of things.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I want to take a brief second just to say there are a lot of things that had to happen to make Among Us as popular as it was.
They hit the perfect... Like, they just had the perfect things... all the perfect things happened to them.
Yeah. Like, good on them. I'm
Absolutely.
glad. It's a good game.
It's a great game, good concept. It's not a new concept.
It came
but
out,
it's-
didn't get a lot of love, but like pandemic hit, and
Mhm.
wow, it took off. Oh, by the way, I'll take this moment while
Yeah.
Christian thinks. I'm just going to take a brief moment to say that, and this is on Patreon only. No one else is getting this. Actually, no. Let's give this to everyone so that they know. It'd be counterproductive to say this only to our patrons because I'm about to ask people to go check us out on Patreon. So if you want to go check us out on Patreon, we actually have a goal set up. It doesn't quite matter just how much money we make. We're looking for a number of patrons. So it doesn't matter what tier you subscribe at, but of course, I guess the higher the better, because we're looking for funding for a new studio. We love 353. Everything is going well, but it's one of those studios where multiple people record in this space, and that's fine. But we can't hang up anything AVP on the wall. We can't paint this. You know, there's a lot of customization and definitely tech help. If you don't have to set up and tear down and set up and tear down every time we come visit, we could have a permanent set with our own mics and cameras, and we're looking for 20 patrons. When we get 20, the next steps happen, and we could just be quite close to getting our own space, our own AVP studio.
What? I'm just looking at you.
trying to see your reaction. But you gotta...
Christian
Good
has
poker
picked
face.
up the green Among Us.
I'm selecting white now. I'm gonna go with green. I'm gonna go with green
Can you give me why?
because I don't want to waste any more time. That's why. Like,
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get it, so I think I just gotta go with my favorite color, which is green.
I think we could have gotten 2 things from your hint. What made Among Us so popular? It was a huge meme, so you immediately said sus.
I did say sus.
And if I had to go off like what made Among Us popular, the sus meme, I would pick red because the meme was like red is sus.
Fuck.
But I'm not going to do that because the other thing I took from your hint is what made it so popular. People streaming it.
Uh-huh.
Streamers blew up. Fucking Toast.
I get it. Yep.
Fucking all the squad. Who am I thinking of? I'm thinking, did Pokey stream it a lot? I know
Yeah.
Jacksepticeye streamed it all the time.
Yep.
Mark.
Corpse.
Corpse Husband.
Voice critical. Oh man. man.
The most broodiest man in the world, always playing as the Black Among Us character. I'm going to say that my choice is black.
That's a good game, my friend.
You're both losers.
What?
It was red.
It was red?
Red?
Oh,
Red is sus.
You both have to put your feet pics on.
That wasn't what was up for grabs here.
Yeah.
Wow, red?
What would have been?
Red is sus.
What would have been your next pick?
Red.
Me too. Damn.
Wow.
Christian
That's a
picked up
tie.
you. The first one you picked up was red, and I was like, he's got it. Nah,
Fuck.
It's a draw.
I thought it was going to be Mr. Corp's husband's favorite little
I
guy.
threw you off with the hint.
That's a
'cause it was,
great-
The hint was right, but it was also wrong.
It was a good line of
Because
thought.
he
It
seems
was a great
Tumblr
hint.
sexy
Why-
man.
That's why I put the black one.
He seems Tumblr sexy man.
Is that really why?
Doesn't
you
he?
did?
Corp's husband.
Genius.
that car, I just went
Here you go.
to look out the window. Sorry.
Here you go.
Okay, would you do the red emojis?
They're like monsters under there.
Yeah,
They're scary.
that doesn't mean anything.
What if it's not the
No, only one is a monster.
Oh, that's right. There's your crewmates. I'll fuck them.
Okay, now I have a little thing to end on.
A tiebreaker? Because that's what we ended on.
If you had to choose someone in a universe, fandom, whatever, to be your number one Tumblr sexy man, who would it be? Doesn't have to be anyone in this. It could be your personal Tumblr sexy man.
So it doesn't have to be a pre-existing Tumblr sexy man. We can take someone from the annals of history
Tumblr sexy man.
and say, boom, I want to now make them a Tumblr sexy man.
They're your number one Tumblr sexy man.
I want to say, oh gosh,
It's rough. It's hard.
I don't know, man. There's so many good answers. Is Booker DeWitt already a Tumblr sexy man?
I already know one that probably is.
Who's that?
Doc Hudson, baby.
Doc Hudson. Has to be.
Yeah.
Has to be.
He's
Yeah,
gotta
get
be.
on the wiki.
There's no way he's not.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think he's the definition of brooding, so he has to be.
That's a good one.
I think he definitely is.
Is he an actual doctor? Because I can go through the doctor tag in the.
He is a doctor.
doctor.
In universe.
In
He
universe, yeah.
is a mechanic.
Yeah. So funny. I love cars.
Me too.
The fucking oh, what shit? What is his name?
Lightning McQueen is also a Tumblr sexy man.
Wow.
From Finding Nemo, the blackfish. What's his name?
Gil?
Gil.
Yeah.
One of
That's a good one.
Lightning McQueen.
You're picking great ones. Ones that I think Gil is
Probably
also
are, yeah.
Gil is.
Gil
We
is?
watched a video on it.
Oh, sick.
Father from Kids Next Door is also one.
Kids next. Oh yeah.
So,
Interesting.
What about the father from Spy Kids?
Are you referring to Antonio Banderas?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
have you ever taken the personality test?
Which one?
The one that.
The Myers Briggs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, the
Male ENTP, I think.
yeah. Let's see.
If you take the 16 personalities one,
Hey, I've gotten that one before.
Yeah, that one personality is a Tumblr sexy man.
not just the personality,
Yeah,
but like
LENTP.
on the website, like 16 personalities or like 16.
Yeah.
I think it's the Myers Briggs, but the
Yeah.
website is called like 16 personalities, and that avatar, that little character, specifically him.
He's hot.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
If you're ever bored, I'll send the
Yeah.
the Wikipedia and the
So interesting.
Now we have another game, and here's the thing: I crave audience interaction, so I need you all to comment because we have another game set up. Not ready for like today or anything, but we want to know whether or not we should do it. So, Merlin referenced Archive of Our Own, a website for fanfiction, a lot of which is smut. If not all, some, primarily, majority smut. And the game would be, here are two very unique tags that someone has tagged their artwork in. And just as an example, here's a real tag that exists from the most recent season of Stranger Things. Eddie Munson eats pussy like a god is the tag. Like, tag, hashtag.
Wow.
That's the whole tag.
Whoa.
Very unique tags, because you can just tag it as whatever.
Yeah,
So
sure.
people use whatever.
They do whatever.
Two very unique tags get presented, and we get to choose which has been used in more stories.
Ooh, I love that.
So like 10,000 things are tagged under like anal. but like 400,000 things, or I don't know. Gainal.
Gainal.
So that is a game that we might play if you all are interested in that. If that sounds like something y'all are into. The game, not anal.
If it's
Don't tell us. It's okay if you are, but
we don't judge.
we don't. No, we don't judge. We do
would
many
just
things
love
we
it if
don't
you kept
judge.
quiet about shit like that.
Yeah, just keep fucking. Please, just stop.
30 comments. I love anal. I love anal.
Because we made that video like no one really eats ass.
That's not really anal.
Everyone in the but everyone in the comments was like, I love eating.
Yeah. So everyone, I love anal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
T-
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Awesome. Okay.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow.
It's a pretty book you have.
It's an interesting one, that's for sure.
What is it?
No kidding. It's called How to Swear Around the World. I'm looking through it, and it is in fact how to swear in different languages and cultural swears.
Okay.
I just picked this up. It was in the studio. Hey, man, it's great to just be able to, at any moment, at the drop of a hat, pick up a book and just rifle through it. A lot of interesting stuff in there.
Okay.
But hey, man, not all of us live in a library.
Cunt.
It's not that easy. That is in English. You just used an English one.
Oh shit.
Try to find one in a different language.
Okay.
Anyway, not all of us live in a library. We can't just always pick up books. They're not that easily accessible.
Cunt.
You found the English one again. Maybe turn a page. Try turning a page.
Okay.
New chapter? So, we just want to... This is an ad. So,
Cunt. Audible / sorry.
I know where you can find thousands of readily available titles, some typically hidden behind paywalls, that you can use the 1 month Audible free trial for, as well as their premium credit for one of those books you typically have to pay for,
I got one.
by going to audibletrial.com/ABP. That is audibletrial.com/ABP for thousands of audiobooks and podcasts and the like. Maybe one like How to Swear Around the World.
For instance, in Dutch, Zoon van een cunt camel.
And,
Son of a camel cunt.
wow, that is a real cultural...
Yep.
That is a curse that they throw out. Just like that. Just throw that out in Dutch.
Dutch. Yeah,
So
Zoon
that
van een
is-
cunt camel.
Wow.
Yeah.
The more you know. I would say check out audibletrial.com/ABP to support the show. Thank you to Audible for supporting this episode.
Thank you guys. Ooh, Lelo ma you. I'm gonna say it like an English person, so it'll be ignorant sounding.
Cunt.
Lelo.
I want to thank absolutely every single one of you for watching and or listening. It means the absolute world to us.
It does.
We'd like to thank 353 Studios for letting us record in this beautiful space, as well as Salty Sloth Productions for producing us. Y'all are good producers. Right now, the site is temporarily crashed. I believe a bit too much traffic from our most recent TikTok literally crashed the site, but
whatever.
they are working on getting it back up. And when it is back up, go check it out. The link is in the description. Check out Salty Sloth and check out our page on their website. There's a lot of cool information there, and I should really update that website because we have a new logo, we have a new lot of things, and that's
A whole new vibe.
that's whole season 2 branded. I
Yeah.
need to rebrand it.
Season 3.
Maybe we'll keep the website down a little longer, but hey, go check that out. Go support us on Patreon for ad-free episodes and behind-the-scenes content, as well as unedited episodes and a whole lot. Hey, trust me, it's a lot over there. Other than that, I think I've said my piece. Anything you'd like to say?
Pieces have been said for me as well.
We love you guys, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Peace out, everybody. Nothing's below the bean.